What's up, guys? So, um, this will kind of be. I wanted to react to a video by Pink Book Lessons, right? Seems like she wants to give her opinion on the whole Simone Biles craziness. So, I want to react to it because I always like her take. Plus, it might coincide with my own videos that I made. Please check it out. It's on the channel. About essentially, right? And I want to clarify, right? Internet black women, their hate for black men. I'm not saying all black women, right? I'm saying internet black women. I honestly believe internet black women are notorious for hating on black men and essentially being black men's biggest hater. So if you want to know more, please check those videos out. Maybe I will say some more on this video. So we'll see. So let's check it out.
Dear Simone Biles, if you want to stay happy, you want to stay married, ignore these miserable misandrists who hate men and can't get a decent man for themselves to save their lives. Shut out all of the nonsense. Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast in the world, is making bitter flamingos mad all over the country. They have been complaining now after her husband appeared on the Pivot podcast, and a minute of a nearly hour-long conversation went viral where they heard him agreeing that he was the catch, and he didn't know who Simone was when he first met her. Now they're so angry with all this fake outrage.
Now I want to say, right? I'll cover it in this video. He is the catch. Okay? He is 100% the catch. Why? Okay? Practically 99% of women say they want a man that makes a certain amount of money, over six figures. This man is a millionaire. Or provide a lifestyle for them. This man can. This man is tall. He is relatively good looking, and he's black, which, black women would love black men. He has a lot of the attributes that essentially most women ask for. That's what makes him the prize. That is why he is the prize. There's nothing you say that makes him not the prize. Okay, he says something you don't like, well, whoop-de-doo. All men can say something a woman doesn't like. That's not even a quality women even ask for. Okay? That's not even an attribute or anything a woman asks for. Oh, I want a man that says things I like. I've never heard of that before. So, again, this man represents a lot of the qualities, the type of person, the type of man women ask for. So, in essence, it makes him the prize. Now, this is a difference, right? Essentially, is Simone Biles the prize, right? As a dating, let's say this, in the dating market, is she the prize? I'm not saying that I know her very well, right? But let me say this, right? What doesn't make her the prize? What doesn't make her the prize is her money, her career, her accomplishments. Men don't ask for that. And I can tell you this, right? The men that you see online that say, oh, she's the prize, all that, those men are pandering to you. Because those men know that they've never asked for, oh, I want a gold medalist for a wife. No. Or I want a millionaire for a wife. No. I want a doctor, a lawyer. No man says, I want a woman that has a certain career for a wife. Nor have a woman that has many great accomplishments for a wife. Or a woman that makes a lot of money for a wife. No man has. Now, am I saying that she's less than or anything? No. as a human being, she's amazing. She's the GOAT of gymnastics. Okay? She's an amazing, accomplished woman. But again, they were talking in terms of dating, not as a human being. Okay? Not as an athlete. So as a person within the dating market, again, I'm not judging her whether she's a prize or not. I'm saying that the money, her career, her accomplishments do not make her the prize. It may not hurt, right? Those things may not hurt, but it doesn't make you valuable or really add to your attractiveness in the eyes of men. Because men don't necessarily view those as anything special in qualities. So that's the idea, right? He is the prize because that is what generally women ask for. All the things that I've said, right? Plus more. That's what essentially makes him the prize. The things that women and, pandering men are saying that she's the prize is, they're not talking about her personality, her looks, how she treats others. No, they're talking about she's rich, she's famous, she's an accomplished gymnast, and she just has all these accomplishments. What man asks for those? None. So really, that doesn't make her the prize in the dating market aspect. So
they are literally pulling their own edges out. Whatever they got left that they did snatch off with those dry, nasty wigs. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Jonathan Owens, 28-year-old safety for the Green Bay Packers from St. Louis, got a lot of backlash after appearing on the Pivot podcast, where he was interviewed about his career, going from undrafted to a starting safety, as well as his relationship with his wife, 26-year-old Simone Biles. Jonathan said they met on a dating app. They both swiped right to like each other's profiles, resulting in a mutual match. From there, he says Simone made the next step. She started choosing, reached out to him, and there was nothing wrong with that. Like, why play crazy middle school girl games? According to Jonathan, he didn't even know she was a famous gymnast at first, but within days, he realized she was a really big deal. At the time he was playing in Houston, Simone lived in the suburbs and had to drive about 40-45 minutes into town, where they went on their first date to get cookies and milk. The two fell for each other. Jonathan said they hit it off right away. He loved her bubbly personality and really enjoyed being with her.
How you like that one play in the end zone over there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I got a video. I sent it to your mom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When I broke the ball up?
No, I don't know if you told me.
Let me see. I was close. I couldn't have got to that though. It was hella high. You think I should have broke faster? Knowing you.
Then Ryan Clark, one of the hosts on the show, said Jonathan was really the catch then. And Jonathan responded, yes, I always say the man is the catch. And it was that line right there that made the misandrists go wild. Per usual, they started spewing a bunch of baby bop bimbo babble. Everything just sounded like ooh, ah, goo goo gaga. And you know what, I'm sorry. In 2024, I can't. I don't want to hear a bunch of single, miserable women or a bunch of married misandrists headed towards divorce by the end of the decade. I do not want to hear these people running around talking about happy couples. Like, go sit at the other table and mind your own business. They're up here acting like they're speaking up for Simone.
I gotta say, right? It is exactly that, right? It is some of the most bitter women, or maybe some of the most idiotic, pandering men that has been up all along this. Okay? It is just sad. Right? It is just sad the amount of hate this man got. For what? For speaking the truth? For saying how he felt? His wife was sitting there, smiling, not pressed at all for the things he said. She thought he was the catch because she went after him. Wow. So he was the catch to her. And essentially, he would be a catch to a lot of women, because he pretty much exemplifies a lot of things women ask for. And this is the thing where again, I'll probably go into detail with it, but it shows you how, let me be clarified, internet black women hate black men. You know, you have other races dogging this man, okay? But I think it's absolutely disgusting that so many black women or whatever, right, say, oh, what is it, famous or high value or well-established black men always date outside their race. Here's a black man married to another black woman. They're not supporting that. And here's a successful black man. How are you showing your support for your community when you are dogging another black man? And I'm pretty sure a lot of the black men, especially that watches my videos or subscribe or even surfs on the internet, right? They know how much vitriol, at least online, black women have towards black men. And this is the thing where, at a time where you could show your support and love, okay, for a black man and a black successful union, you didn't. You straight up attack him. And to be honest, right, a lot of things I heard, right, they were always they always hated this couple anyway. Because a lot of women, again, this is what I've read, I don't know because I wasn't paying attention, but a lot of women, when Simone Biles married him, they were attacking her or insulting her on her hair, her dress, saying that it looked like a tacky dress. She looked like they were insulting her, okay? Back when they were getting married. So really, where's the support? It's like, this is the thing. This was a chance to rally and actually support a nice young black marriage. But no, what did he do? They attacked this man. On what? On things that he said that he felt was true, that his wife felt was true as well.
I guess they think we forgot that these same Nimrods shamed this woman when she got married, making dumb comments about her hair when it was nothing wrong with that woman's hair. But of course, black women are the main ones wanting to be accepted for their skin color and textures and all this other stuff. But they're always the first ones and usually the only ones to talk about a woman's hair, which again was just fine to most people. A simple ponytail for their courthouse wedding. The link to that video is below if you want to catch up on that. But what we didn't know at that time is that they had a second ceremony in Cabo. And now they're mad that Simone defended her husband and liked the comment where someone said these women hating on her can't even get a ring. Facts. Ryan Clark had to come out and defend Jonathan. He couldn't believe the backlash that Jonathan was getting. Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp also addressed the situation.
Simone Biles' husband said he didn't know who she was when they met. Said he's the kid.
Whoa.
Simone Biles.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
Thank you, Ocho.
He said what? He the who?
He appeared. He said he's the catch. Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens appeared on the Pivot podcast this week, which is Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and Channing Crowder's podcast. Guys do a great job. I love you guys. I work with Ryan. I saw Freddie T and Channing them at the fight, at the Bud Crawford and
Earl.
What's the other guy? Errol
fight.
Like Errol Flynn, Errol Spence Jr. And I saw them and got an opportunity to really talk to them. For this man to fix his mouth, to say he had no idea who Simone Biles was, and supposedly they went in 2020. Now that was the time of the Olympics. Now the Olympics got postponed a year, but she was the face. She was the face of the American of Olympics.
Now, Shannon, you gotta stop this. Nobody was talking about the 2020 Olympics in 2020, and we all know why. The hot discussions about the Olympics didn't happen until 2021. That's when the competitions took place. And by that time, they had been together for over a year.
Maybe he lying.
But and here's the Ocho, and here's another thing. They're on this dating site for famous people. Why the hell is he on there? I get why
They
she's
got a
on
dating
it.
site.
My
They got a
question,
dating site for famous people.
they got a. It's called Ryder. It's called
Oh, why
Ryder.
they on there? Why
It's
they got
called-
Instagram and they got Instagram and X or Twitter.
But it offers a level of protection because she is Simone Biles.
It's not a level of protection. It's not for famous people. It's for people at a certain level. Okay, you don't have to be famous to be on it. You just have to be at a certain maybe financial level, or your identity have to be more scrutinized. Okay, so it's, again, I wouldn't say it's for celebrities. So it's like, but it's like, he said that he saw her Instagram following, so he guessed that she was famous. But hey, if you have a high Instagram following, you could probably enter it. I'm just saying that, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a celebrity.
And she just can't be talking
Anybody,
to any
yeah,
weirdos.
yeah.
So I guess they vetted it. I have no qualms on why she's on that site. My question is, why is he on?
What was that word you just said?
What,
Okay,
qualms?
write that down because I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that in conversation right there. Boy, I like that, boy.
So that's my thing. And for him, they're talking about he's the catch.
Right.
What kind of catch? Man,
Hey,
I get it. I get it because look here. This
is the thing, right? This is the pandering men. You are insulting another black man. He is the catch. So in your mind is that, and I guarantee you, right? This man, I've heard send me his dating history. So do you date? I mean, if a woman is a catch to you, that means you date famous women. You date women that are highly accomplished. You're not. Okay? Seriously, like, these men, it seems like they are just out to pander, because practically 90% of men know you are not dating a woman on how famous she is, how accomplished her career is, or what kind of career she has, or how much money she has. So really, this is the delusion, right? This is the pandering rhetoric that happens online constantly. If the men say it, this is why. But this is why I know it's a cap. I know it's fake. I know you're lying and pandering, because every man knows you're not dating a woman on her career, her money, her accomplishments. Okay? You're not. So really, you think she's the catch? Why? Because she's famous? Because she's rich? Because she's highly accomplished? If she's such a catch, why are you not dating similar women? None of these men are. None of these men are dating doctors, scientists, lawyers, so on and so on. They're not dating fellow athletes. They're not dating other high-level gold medal Olympians. They're not. None of these men do. So really, none of these men online do.
is how you know you're not the catch. When everybody refers to you as Simone
instead of
Biles,
by your first name.
Yeah. That's Simone Biles.
I think he
And-
understands that. I mean, he understands that. I think he knows it, and I think Simone is allowing him to be the man and make it seem as if, you are the one.
And see, this is why celebrities need to stay away from talking about relationships. Fame does not make you a man. A good quality man isn't measured by how famous he is.
But
Right.
the rest of the world will always see him as Simone Biles' husband, and that's no disrespect to him.
That is an absolutely a disrespect. You literally, like, all these men are such panders because they would find that disrespect. If you have, again, this guy, Jonathan Owens is 28. He just recently got now being an active player. These other guys have accomplished careers. At least semi. I mean, Ocho has a bit more of an accomplished career. So it's like this is just ridiculous.
Does this thing, with the Packers, but Simone Biles is a global iconic figure. Global iconic figure.
Yes. I mean the most accomplished
Most
gymnast.
decorated.
I mean she has moves. The Biles, she got moves that she can't even do in competition because nobody else can do the moves.
Yeah. Wait, she is the most decorated, right? Yeah.
Yeah. As far as those, I mean, look how many times she's won the world championship. Look how many times she's won the U.S. championship.
I like Nightcap, but I don't agree with this. They keep speaking on her accomplishments, and that's amazing. I support Simone in her career as well, but not measuring her as a wife based on her athletic accomplishments is not diminishing her work. The comments were made in reference to her relationship and how they met each other. Saying that she messaged him first doesn't make her less of a woman, and him being less famous than her doesn't make him less than a man. This is all foolishness. Their initial interaction, it just shows Simone was very serious about this man. She saw him and wasn't playing any games. They clicked right away, and he wasn't playing any games either. As a 28-year-old man, he's also in a good place in life. He can get 1,000 girls as a starting NFL player, but most of them are gold-digging bimbos, and he saw that Simone just wasn't a great athlete, but she was a good woman. He realized that he came across something really good. He didn't want to fumble the ball, so he proposed to her, and now they're married. The problem is that a woman's job or a woman's degree, they want all of that to be used to measure her as a woman. And the criteria and standards by which a woman is examined is different from a man. They want to be judged by the same parameters that men's productivity is measured. And no matter...
And that's why I think it's stupid. That's why I think men like, Shannon Sharp and Ocho are panderers. They're liars. They damn well know they do not pick women on their careers, their accomplishments, how much they have in the bank. It's fine. This is the thing, right? It's fine that women are illogical and delusional to think that. It's fine because that's how women are, right? Women do that. It is ridiculous and such disgusting pandering when men do it because they know better. Men know that that is not true. Now, this is the thing where women should know, women should wake up from it that your career, your money, your accomplishments means nothing to a man. It's nice to know, right? It's nice to have a conversation about, but it doesn't add to your attractive. It doesn't make a man want you more or even want you at all. Okay? Again, let's say this. Those things do not benefit a man. It doesn't make him like you because one thing, money, women generally don't spend money on a man. Women generally pick men that are either equally yoked than them or even more. Generally, okay? So, and a lot of times women expect men to pay for dates, pay for trips, pay for presents, pay for spoiling. So, it's usually men's money going towards a woman. I'm not saying that it doesn't ever happen, but it's rare. And it doesn't happen as often where a woman's money goes to a man. Women are not spending money on men. Especially not in the beginning of dating and all that stuff. And rarely throughout the relationship. Maybe special holidays. But men are expected to constantly provide, constantly shell out money towards any kind of expense when it comes to women. It's not the other way around. So that's why women need to get it through their head. That's why your money don't matter. Now, if you were spending money on a man and doing it regularly and doing it often, like paying for dates, doing this, men would value your money because why wouldn't they? They want to, men want to, extract those resources. Just like a woman would extract resources from a man, if he was receiving money and resources from a woman, he would care if she has money so he could extract those resources.
Or how long they've been trying to do this, is still not happening. Name recognition and fame doesn't mean that a woman is an ideal woman. And then I don't know, how hard is it for them to believe that he didn't know who Simone was at first? Everybody doesn't watch gymnastics. Shannon is a sports commentator and couldn't even remember the former champion that Bud Crawford just defeated over the summer. The former unified champion in the welterweight division had 3 titles, and Bud Crawford collected those 3 to go along with the one he had, making history. And quiet as it's kept, the average woman couldn't identify either one of these guys, Errol or Terrence Crawford. So this whole thing of everybody saying, oh my God, everybody's supposed to know who she is. Stop being ridiculous. I could show you a bunch of people popular in their own right, very famous to a lot of people, and still unknown to some people. So yeah, to act like everybody is supposed to know about every sport, it's just ridiculous. And just because you may know who she is, it's a lot of people who won't know that same person. I also don't believe that Jonathan said that to be offensive. He just said at the time he didn't pay attention to gymnastics. He's an athlete himself, and in his downtime, he wasn't watching that. Listen, I'm here for Simone and Jonathan, 2 young people in their 20s, no baggage. They're both athletes. He's a hard worker. She's a hard worker. In a couple of years, she'll probably be retiring. I want nothing but the best for them. And you know what? As a black woman, I always hear other black women complaining that they can't find this kind of man. You know, they say the higher they go up in their career or their education, it's hard for them to find other black men in that space. Well, here it is. These are the same people always making the scarcity argument. So if finding a man at that level is scarce, or a man at that level is in high demand, wouldn't something that you would categorize as rare or hard to find, wouldn't that be a catch? That's just going along with their own argument. Well, look, this young black woman found what you love to say is rare, and now it's somehow offensive that she got this rare catch. Please make...
See, this is the thing, right? This is the thing where it shows the indicative hatred towards this man, right? Because he's a black man saying those things. Women are projecting their hatred, right? The insecurities, their miserable life onto this man. They're projecting it. Instead of being supportive, being loving, being celebratory, right? Celebrating this black union, you're attacking it. Like I said, they were attacking her as well. Now they're attacking him. Where's the community in that? It's ridiculous.
Make up your mind, which is it? I'll tell Simone this and any other young woman in her type of situation. The only way to be successful in your relationship is to stay away from miserable misandrists, and it's black women that look just like you that will give you the most trouble. You won't be able to fit into the sisterhood unless you hate your husband or you treat him like trash. And Simone, she's gonna have to watch out for them because they will do anything to try to ruin your happiness. They're probably up in her husband's DMs right now. Wishing nothing but the best for the both of them. There are so many miserable women underneath both of their comment sections right now. They have no shame and they further prove every point I just made in this video. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started.
Same. I wish nothing but the best. There's not enough successful black marriages. I celebrate their union. I am happy that this man loves this woman and this woman loves this man. I celebrate it. I'm in 100% support. What he said was fine because she thought it was fine. And she's beautiful. She's accomplished. This man is a prize to her. So I'm all for this amazing union. And this is the thing where stop being bitter, right? Be happy for something that's That is essentially happiness, right? This is happiness. It's like, because this is the thing, right? If you don't know, also, internet black women, or let me say this, just women, are even trying to break this up, saying that she should get with a white man. She should have got with was it, I think it was Zac Efron, or leave this man and get back with her, the ex that she broke up with. Right? A lot of rhetoric is that, oh, you should break up with him. You should leave him. This is the rhetoric online. Break up this marriage, leave him, get with a white man, attack on this black man. It's like, it's just this. That's why it's disgusting. Absolutely, utterly disgusting. But again, I'm a huge supporter of, black happiness, or just happiness, right? Happiness. I'm a big supporter of that. So you should too.